Rivers crisis escalates. Pro-Wike lawmakers stop state spending in bold move. Can you imagine? So the Pro-Wike lawmakers have, after giving the 7 days ultimatum to Fubara to resubmit the state budget for 2024, Fubara called it a bluff and said they are noisemakers. So the 7 days ultimatum expired and they have gone ahead to stop Fubara from spending from the consolidated account of the state. The question is, how are they going to implement it? Which law? What are they doing? They just want to create another confusion in the state. How would they stop? Are they signatory to the account? How would they stop the governor from accessing the account? That is the question. The Accountant General of the Federation, of the state, and the Chief Justice of the state, all of them are working with the governor. So how can you stop it? Now, wow. The factional speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, aligned with the Governor Nyesom Wike, Martin Amewule, has announced a complete suspension of the state expenditures. By how? This unprecedented decision comes amid a dispute with Governor Siminalayi Fubara and deepens the already existing political crisis in the state, as reported by Sahara reporters. Following a 7-day ultimatum issued to Governor Fubara, Speaker Amewule has mandated a halt to all state expenditures until 2024 budget is presented before the House under his leadership. So the Assembly under Amewule's control has decreed that Governor Fubara is prohibited from approving or authorizing any expenditure from the state's Consolidated Revenue Fund, and ministries are not permitted to spend public funds until the presentation of the budget. The rift between the two rival factions of the House of Assembly, led by Martins Amewule and Victor Okojumbo, has intensified the political turmoil in Rivers State. The Amewule-led faction, which is aligned with the Governor Nyesom Wike, has issued a stern ultimatum to Governor Fubara demanding the resubmission of the 2024 budget within 7 days. That was what they did before. The political crisis in Rivers State had initially led to a court order declaring the seats of Pro-Wike lawmakers vacant, but the appeal court overturned this decision last week, affirming their legitimacy. Now, he does not affirm, though. This ruling has further exacerbated the tensions between Governor Fubara and his predecessor and current FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, plunging the state into a state of political turmoil. The ongoing dispute between Governor Fubara and Governor Wike has put the state government at a standstill, with the suspension of state expenditures adding to the already heightened political tension. The power struggle between the two factions of the House of Assembly has paralyzed the state's governance and raised concerns about the stability of the political situation in the state. So are you saying that since they gave the ultimatum that the state has not been spending money? And I think that is not true. Okay? That is obviously not true. That is obviously not true. Okay? The state has been spending money. You can't stop them from spending the money. So the question now is, how long will this continue to be in that state? It's just a big problem. It's just a big problem. It's just a big problem. Why will this, what did they call him? Why will this Amewule continue this trouble in that state? This is very bad. I'm telling you. This is very bad. This is very bad. How will you continue to disturb the peace of the state in this manner? It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. So now that they are saying they have stopped it, how is Fubara going to handle this matter now? Because it's quite a very disturbing situation. Amewule-led Assembly halts expenditure until Governor Fubara presents the budget again. And how long will they continue in this kind of situation? The key thing here is that Fubara, which power does this Amewule group have to implement this? And are they signatory to the account, like I asked earlier? And is Fubara going to stop spending, or he still has access to the account and he will disobey these people and continue to spend and run the state? Will this declaration made by Amewule group have a standstill effect on the governance of the Rivers State? That we really don't know yet. This is a very bad one. Oh. So according to China's television, this decision follows the expiration of a 7-day ultimatum given to the governor to submit his budget. The ultimatum, which was initiated by the Assembly, aimed to prompt timely financial planning and accountability within the state's governance framework. The motion to halt expenditure was raised by the leader of the House, Major Jack, who informed the House about the expiration of the ultimatum. Can you imagine? So following deliberations, the House voted to shut down the Rivers State Consolidated Revenue Account, thereby preventing Governor Fubara's administration from accessing state funds until compliance is met. Can you imagine? Governor Sibolai Fubara's administration is now under increased pressure to present the budget and resume the state's financial operations. Now, the halt in expenditures could have significant implications for state-funded projects and services, adding urgency to the governor's compliance with the House directives. The question is, what legitimacy do they have to give this, to enforce this? All right, and people will definitely react to this now. People will definitely react. Somebody said we are laughing. On whose authority exactly? On whose authority is Amewule acting? Where are all the noisemakers in this platform? Insult cannot erase facts. What facts are you talking about? What will this legislation achieve for defected lawmakers? These are defected lawmakers now. They don't have anything to do. The appeal court judge who just got money to cause confusion in that state. They didn't need to reinstate those people. Some say foul decision, always on the wrong path. Foolish people everywhere. You can only stop what you can control. I wish these people can take the path of peace. Exactly. Foolish representatives, that is what they are. Can they control it? Can they really stop Fubara from accessing the state consolidated account? Because they just said it, they declared it. Are they going to take Fubara to court for that? Is the court going to say, okay, stop spending until this case is closed? We need to understand the machinery that these lawmakers will use to stop Fubara from spending. Because I think mere declaration is not enough to stop these people from spending. It's not enough at all. It's actually not enough. It's not enough. So this is what is happening in Rivers State now. And the writer is saying that the state is now in comatose. The state is now, in a standstill position because the government cannot fund the state-funded or state-funded projects. They cannot continue. But I keep asking, these lawmakers, are they part of signatories to the account? Are they going to dictate for the state accountant general of the state or chief accountant of the state? Are they going to stop the executive and the legislature from operating? Do they even have the power? What is legitimizing their power? That is the question. Whatever the appeal court has said, I think the Fubara government has gone to the Supreme Court. So these people should stop disturbing the peace of the state. That is it. I think until everybody in the state rise up against this stomach infrastructure politicians disturbing the peace of the state, I tell you, that state is going to remain the way it is. And Tinubu is pretending like he's not seeing it. All of them are just pretending until the biggest issue arises in that state. They will know that that state is key to the survival of this country. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment over what is happening in Rivers State as per, spending the state fund on by Governor Fubara.